There are very real psychological reasons adults are drawn to Pokémon cards, especially now. Yes, nostalgia plays a role. Pokémon is tied to a specific emotional period for many people, a time when life felt simpler, when rewards were small but exciting, when happiness came in moments you could actually hold. But nostalgia isn't just missing the past. Psychologically, nostalgia is about emotional safety. When your brain recognizes something connected to comfort, identity, and stability, it releases calming chemicals. Your nervous system relaxes. It feels familiar. It feels safe. So when you hold a Pokémon card, your brain isn't thinking, this is a collectible. It's thinking, this feels like home. But there's more going on. Pokémon cards offer something most adult life does not: clear progress. Adult life is abstract. Goals take years. Rewards are delayed. You can work hard and still feel like nothing is finished. Pokémon cards are different. You open a pack and immediately know the outcome. You either get something rare or you don't. Progress is visible. Completion is tangible. The brain loves that. Filling a binder feels like movement. Completing a set gives closure. And closure is deeply calming to the nervous system. Then there's the dopamine loop. Opening a pack releases dopamine, the chemical involved in motivation and anticipation. But the reward is unpredictable. Sometimes the pack is boring. Sometimes it's exciting. That uncertainty creates a powerful feedback loop. Not because people are weak, but because the human brain evolved to respond to unpredictable rewards. It's the same mechanism behind surprise gifts and chance-based rewards. Now add shortages into the mix. Scarcity changes everything psychologically. When something becomes hard to get, your brain assigns it more value, even if the object itself didn't change. This is called scarcity bias. Restocks turn into events. Buying becomes winning. Waiting in line feels like earning. Standing in line isn't just shopping. It's participation. It's belonging to a group that understands the mission. Even without speaking, people in line share a quiet sense of identity. Now, there's another side to this. Some people buy Pokémon cards to resell them, to flip them, to scalp them for profit. This isn't just greed. It's psychology. Scalping combines scarcity, status, and control. Finding rare product creates a feeling of power. Selling it creates a sense of competence and security. In uncertain economic times, flipping can feel like taking control in a world where money feels unstable. For many, the product matters less than the feeling of being ahead. Even for people who don't resell, scarcity triggers something deeper: fear of missing out. FOMO isn't about Pokémon cards. It's about the brain interpreting limited access as potential loss. If I don't get this now, I lose the chance. That urgency can override logic. It can push people to buy more than they planned, and it can make a hobby feel intense. But here's the reframe. Pokémon cards aren't really about Pokémon. They're about meaning. Some people find meaning in sports, some in fashion, some in art, some in investing, some in collecting. Different objects, same human need. Pokémon cards just happen to hit a rare combination: nostalgia, progress, uncertainty, scarcity, community, and tangible reward. That's why they resonate so strongly. So if you buy Pokémon cards, it doesn't mean you're immature. It often means you value small joy, clear progress, and meaning you can actually hold. And in a world that constantly demands productivity, there's something quietly human about that. At the end of the day, Pokémon cards aren't childish. They're psychological. They reveal how people cope with stress, seek comfort, chase excitement, and build identity in uncertain times. If this resonated with you, you're definitely not alone in feeling this way.